begin, do we remember what happened over in Austria-Hungary, around here?
That's great.
Yeah. Someone killed someone out there?
Someone killed someone.
Yes. It was a Serbian man. He went to Austria-Hungary, and he, vying for a sort of independence, decided to shoot the Archduke, which is like the prince, because this is the time of kings and princes, of Austria-Hungary. So we have Serbia, let's draw that. Serbia shoots the Archduke here. We'll draw that on the board here. And maybe you can do a little doodle yourself. So, we explained this a little bit last time, but obviously Austria-Hungary was not very pleased about that at all, in any case. So what they decided was, alright, we declare war on you, Serbia, because we don't like that you killed, that one of your residents has killed our prince here. Serbia doesn't think, Serbia's in a bit of trouble because Austria-Hungary's a much bigger country than Serbia. But there's a little country called the Russian Empire, which is a bit bigger than even Russia now. And they're friends with Serbia. And Russia doesn't like to see Austria push other countries around. So what Russia decides in 1914, after the Archduke got shot, is that they will declare war on Hungary. So if we want to, there's seen an instruction on your piece of paper that says, draw a little number next to it. So this is like the first declaration of war. So we'll write that with a small 1 next to it. And over here, do another arrow. And we'll write a little number 2 next to it. 2.
Is everyone following along?
Yeah, am I going too fast? If that's okay. If you can just copy the arrows, that would be very good as well. Now, Russia has declared war on Austria-Hungary. And Austria-Hungary is in a bit of trouble because, well, look at this. But the German Empire at the time, they want a bit of land from Russia, and they're also friends with Austria-Hungary. And they think, no, we can beat Russia. I think we can beat Russia if we attack right now. So, actually, I declare war on Russia. So we'll put that, an arrow here, number 3. And also suddenly Russia has to fight Austria-Hungary and the German Empire because Austria decided to declare war on Serbia, Russia decided to declare war on Austria, therefore the Germans declare war on Russia. Now, that means the Germans have to fight Russia over here. That's going to be danger, it's going to be trouble. Now, France, meanwhile, they recently lost a war with Germany, and they're not happy with Germany. They took a lot of land out here, and they want it back. So, well, they took a lot of land over here, and now they want that back. So while Germany is fighting Russia, France thinks it's a good idea to attack now, and then they declare war on the German Empire. So we'll do that, and a number 4. And we've got all these things going on at once just because of one assassination.
Are we all writing down the numbers? Yeah? Yeah.
Why did Franz Ferdinand get murdered? What's the point?
The point of that was he was doing a parade. That parade happened to be on a national holiday about Serbia, and it was happening near the area as well. Therefore, it was seen as disrespectful, and because this route was published in advance, it was thought that, hey, let's kill him while he's disrespecting us while we have the chance. It was a point of radicals doing it. But it was Serbian radicals.
Yep, cool.
And we're just very much generalizing this information.
We're
these are,
going over very
this
quickly.
is like
a half an hour lesson.
There's a lot of countries involved. So if you have any background in any of these countries, we're not trying to offend you. We're just trying to go through a quick, like arrow version of the events, the domino effect, and the chess pieces that are moving as such.
So Germany right now, they have two big problems. One of them is fighting Russia, the other one's fighting France. Now, Russia is a really big country and it's not all that connected in terms of trains and everything. So Russia's going to take a lot of time to get ready because that's what they do. They're a bit slow. So German thinks, all right, we can defeat both of them, but only if we fight France first and then Russia. Because we can defeat France quickly and then we can focus everything on Russia. So Germany needs to defeat France as soon as possible. That's number one agenda. But there's lots of defences all around the border here, and they don't want to waste any time going through the defences because they're on a time crunch. So what they decided to do is go around these defences and invade through Belgium.
This is the part we're really focusing on here as well.
Yeah.
So imagine the German Empire. You know, Belgium's they're not really involved in the war at this stage, and they're wanting to rally all their troops through a country.
Hundreds of thousands of troops all through one country. They can't be neutral if they're letting troops go past.
Yeah.
So therefore, they have to invade Belgium, and Belgium's attacked. Now, the British Empire, they don't like the look of this. Germany's invading neutral countries. So now they've decided to declare war on Germany, and that'll be our fifth arrow here. Let's fix that one. Our fifth one here. And can we guess who's friends with the British Empire? US, sort of friends, but not fully yet. They're very different countries, but Australia, definitely us. We were part of the same empire as Britain at the time. So because Britain started to declare war on Germany, so do we. Because a man got shot here, we're sending Australian troops, some Australian troops, over to fight here. And that's what happens during the war. Now Germany invade through Belgium and into France, and they get pretty far in. And they're within the sights of Paris, and when that happens, France has to go all out, otherwise they just lose straight away. So they start pushing Germany back, and Germany, they don't want to lose any ground because they made a lot of progress so far. So they start digging in. They start digging into the ground so they can avoid fire. And eventually France does the same. And eventually we have trench systems, and this is a rough line. We leave the trench systems running all the way from up here down to, so from the top of the coast in Belgium, all the way down to the borders of Germany and near Switzerland. And this is where we're going to focus most of our lesson.